feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Luka Doncic, LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's LaRavia in at small forward. Now here's Doncic. Smart looking around. Pass to Ayton. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. McDaniels passes to Randall. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Randall on the screen. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. Count that bucket.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
James outside. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards against Smart. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. The three is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Reed against James. Pass to Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
Timeout.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Edwards. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Or a great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Smart finds Doncic. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
The first one falls. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. For 3, Randall. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. James, right side. Pass to LaRavia. And here's Doncic. James, outside. Five to shoot. A deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Here's McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Left block shot on the way. And no good. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Doncic. Now Smart. Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Randall outside to the middle. McDaniels can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he knocks down the first one. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Doncic. Ayton passes to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall deciding where to go with it. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. DiVincenzo against James. Pass to Smart. And here's Ayton. Here's James. Double team on James. The layup misses. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
It's James on the wing. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by James. He goes up. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Now DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Randall against James. Now here's Randall. He's covered closely. McDaniels from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Reed. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels covering. LaRavia passes to Doncic. From outside the arc. The shot by James, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Reed, a screen on James. For 3, Randall on target from range. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
James against Randall. The shot by James, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Reed, a screen on Smart. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Tries it from the top of the key. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's James. Give him 8. Here's Laravia. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Randall. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 9.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Clark is checked in for Edwards. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. Hachimura is checked in for Laravia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. James double teamed. Hayes for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clark with it. Here's Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Clark, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Hachimura. Checked by Randall. Pass to Reeves. They need this. And he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now Randall. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Good D by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles with it. Now James. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
1:57 left to play in the first. Vanderbilt against Randall. And rejected. On the wing, Hachimura. Ingles defending. Hachimura, the pass to James. The baseline J. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Over Vanderbilt. Randall, good. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
This is where he's so effective, attacking in the lane.
James against Clark. And here's James. 12 points for him. That shot is off. Randall with some nice D. Here's Ingles. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The free throw drops for Ingles. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And Ingles drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Reeves. Over Edwards. Back to Doncic. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Highland finds Edwards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And both free throws good for Edwards. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen on Highland. And here's Doncic outside. The shot comes out. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. On the court for the Lakers. They've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Highland. Still no points. Fires from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Clark against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. For three. Doncic delivers from range.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Edwards against Reeves. Charity stripe shot. And he hits the jump shot. Edwards got 13.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Highland hits the trifecta.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Reeves against Edwards. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Over Highland. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Hayes. He's got 13.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Edwards, a pass to Highland. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 4. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Highland. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The kick out to Edwards. Poke loose. And stolen by Vanderbilt. They're running. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Timeout.
And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Highland. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Edwards with it. 15 points in the game. Ingles passes to Clark. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Now Hachimura. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
That one misses. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. And Los Angeles making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Edwards. He's got 15. Clark outside. Fires in the triple. Clark's got 5.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Now here's DiVincenzo to the paint. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
To the wing on the left. Ayton passes to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. Pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now DiVincenzo. Now here's Reed. Here's Gobert. From 13. Edwards, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Clark against Smart. Over Clark. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, something else that's working for him is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Clark. James is checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Reeves. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 5. Right side McDaniels. Up top Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Here's McDaniels. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's LaRavia, guarded by Edwards. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Edwards is doubled. Right side McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers lead by 5. Inside. Edwards comes with a double team. From downtown. And it's LaRavia missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Here's Laravia. Doncic, a screen on McDaniels. Laravia knocks it down from distance. Laravia's got 6.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Edwards with it. He's got 15. Launches a 3. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Doncic outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Rebound, the Lakers. Laravia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall against James. Randall right side. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to James. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Reed. Randall finds Reed. Here is DiVincenzo, guarded by Doncic. Reed, a screen on Doncic. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Laravia passes to James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Randall outside. Ayton against Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it to win the cold spell. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. DiVincenzo against Smart. James up top. Back to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Outside McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by James. 3-on-3. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. 1:29 left in the second quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
First free throw is good, and from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Here he goes, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Randall against James. Pass to Smart. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Reed. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's James inside.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Randall, a screen on Smart. For three, DiVincenzo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. They've got numbers. And Ayton with the stuff.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Here's Edwards. Outside Reid. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Reid's got 5 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Smart outside. James against Randle. Down low. Here's Doncic. Here's the 3. Goes back up. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Smart against Edwards.
Kick it out.
4 on the clock. The teardrop. And Ayton pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Timberwolves trail by 16. McDaniels inside, guarded by Doncic. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
James, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Terrific body control by Randle. And one machine.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. James finds Smart. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Doncic outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside Edwards. Reid sets a screen from the arc. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Los Angeles. Reed against Aiden. Here's Edwards. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. From 6 feet away, here's Ayton. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 15. McDaniels passes to Edwards, and Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Reed passes to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. LeBron, attack mode, and it's James with the jam.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 26. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Laravia. They lead by 14. Pass to Aiden. Now Smart. Blocked!
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall. Otherwise, he's going to block.
3 on the clock. Second chance effort. In deep. James drops it in. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in for Laravia. And so Reed nails them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Clark. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 12. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Over Clark. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now James, 22 points for him. Pass to Aiden. James with the ball. Checked by Randall. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Doncic hits them both. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run. Clark up top. No one near him. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. James with the ball. Picked up by Reed. That's good from Ayton on the assist from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall outside. To the inside.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Lakers lead by 9. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. James deciding where to go with it. Over Clark. Again, the Lakers.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Now here's Randall. 11 points in the game. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 11. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Out to James. Over Clark. The shot by James, no good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Clark. Vanderbilt against Gobert. Back to Clark. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Smart. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Smart with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Highland comes in for DiVincenzo. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's James. 24 points for him. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
To the left wing. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Highland finds Clark. Back to Highland, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's a Lakers ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Clark against James. And the 3 off target. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 15-point game. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Randall. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Highland. Clark outside. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Highland against Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Randall. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's the fast break. 14 feet away. That one's good from James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 12 points in just the second half. Timberwolves trail by 18.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Ingles against Hachimura. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here we go. Lakers running again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 22.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Highland looking for an opening. Pass to Clark. Ingles from outside. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel. Always on the launch pad.
And finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Doncic outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gobert passes to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 27.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
On the wing, Hachimura. Clark covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Stay there.
Reeves against Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers lead by 23. Doncic passes to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 4th assist in this one.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Edwards, that's good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clark. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Lakers lead by 22. Doncic outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clark outside. Pass to Ingles. Edwards against Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. And he makes it. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
It's Smart on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Smart. Now here's Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall. Timberwolves trail by 20. Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Clark. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Clark left side. The 3 is up. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Julius Randle in for Ingles. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Hachimura, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smart outside. Here's Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. With the step back. Here's Edwards. LeBron with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Doncic. Edwards against Doncic. And a terrific move by Anthony Edwards to score. Edwards has got 46. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 14. Smart, a screen on Edwards. Pass to James. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's long. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-4 run. Randle, the pass to Clark. Outside Edwards. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
James finds Smart.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Doncic with it. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Randle, the pass to Clark. Edwards against Doncic. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Smart against DiVincenzo. Smart passes to Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randle. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 34 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Randall finds McDaniels. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Right at the free throw line, and he nails the jumper. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Smart outside. Doncic against DiVincenzo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw off from Doncic. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 18. Smart outside. Pass to LaRavia. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels covering. 4 on the clock. And that one drops. Doncic has got 36 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
For 3, Randall. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Luka Doncic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Smart. From 13, Edwards, no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
James passes to Doncic. And Ayton with the stuff.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Smart against Edwards. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton passes to Laravia. Now Ayton shoots over Reed. Ayton, no good. Randall outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.